Okay, so a couple of you are having trouble taking this the Searzall apart. This is an older one. This is like very old, actually. I think off the first batch. So first, obviously, is you're going to want to be able to take these screws out. Now, a bunch of you have said that you've had trouble getting these screws out, that they're stripped. If that's the case, you can take a pair of pliers, push really hard, and grip and start to twist. Once you get a small twist on the screw such that you can get something underneath it, then you can put a small flat head underneath to provide tension, and then it's more of a pain than you'd think, but provide tension while you unscrew it. Now, I realize that some of you have already drilled out these screws, which makes it easy to get these screws out, but also probably indents this hole a little bit. So you remove this one. These two I took out years ago for whatever reason. This is my personal unit. I don't recommend that you do that. And I'm lucky these aren't stripped. Now, if you're having problems, this is at an angle here, right? So it doesn't spin freely on the unit, but you should be able, with some right-left movement, to get it to do that. Once you get it to do that, then it will come right off. Now, if it's not doing that, what I'm guessing that the problem that you guys are having is that when you drilled out these holes, or whatever you did to these holes, the outer bezel metal is getting pushed in and is crimping it together and somehow locking it in place. And so I'd recommend getting a small, like, pry bar. You want to be careful if you use don't use a sharp knife. Not that I'm worried about your knife if you're not, but sharp knives can be brittle and they can snap off and send sharp objects things. But you just want to get, this is not that thick of a metal, so if you can get anything underneath it and just, I don't know if you can see this, I'm just providing a little back and forth motion. Now, if yours is really stuck, that won't get it off, right? But what you're just trying to do is you're trying to free up this outer bezel's layer of metal from this. I guess it's possible also that you got some gunk in there that would cause it to stick lightly, but just going around, and you can see I have this underneath the edge of that, and I'm just springing it loose a little bit, and then, I mean, unfortunately, I don't have one that's so hard to get off, or I do it for you that way, but then you could, this with a little left, right, and then it lifts off like that, right? So then the bezel comes off. I hope this helps. If not, you know, we'll have to do something where you send it back to me and I fix it for you, which I'd be happy to do. But again, what I think has probably happened is that this has gotten crimped in on it or something like this, and so that's why you're having a problem. See, that's a little tight. That feels like it's too tight, even after I just crimped it in like that. And then just a little bit of a underneath like this, off it comes. All right, so let me know if that solves your problem, and hope it does.